There are so many restaurants in Las Vegas, everything from street food all the way up to fine dining, but which ones are the best? We asked Andy Haler, a restaurant critic and the only man to have eaten in every single 3-star Michelin restaurant in the world, to name his best restaurants in Las Vegas. Here's what he had to say.
For my first choice, we're heading to Guy Savoy, which is the offshoot of the famous 3-star Michelin restaurant in Paris. The restaurant here cooks many of the same dishes, though obviously with American ingredients typically rather than French. A dish that I particularly enjoyed actually was the very final stage of the meal, where they bring out a sort of dessert chariot in a real old-fashioned style. And what was particularly good on this was a really light, moist rum baba. It's very difficult to get right, but here it was perfect. And a lovely cherry clafouti with particularly nice fruit. And really just the whole idea of a dessert chariot I just love. So that's that. My next choice is Robuchon at the Mansion, which is at the Wynn Hotel. Now, this isn't the cheapest meal in Las Vegas, and it may well be the most expensive, but it is very good. A dish that I particularly enjoyed was a potato salad, which doesn't sound very promising, but this one was enlivened with foie gras and white truffles that just happened to be in season at the time. The balance of the sort of humble potato salad with radish and lettuce just seemed to work really well with the lovely liver flavour and the sort of scent of the truffles. So this is a good example of the kind of cooking there.
Our video will continue in a few seconds, but before we move on, have you ever tasted reindeer heart? Do you know where to find the best sushi in the world? Or which 3-star Michelin restaurant lets you listen to your food? Foodies TV offers you the best videos about the best restaurants around the world. So don't forget to subscribe to our channel and enjoy watching the rest of our videos.
For my next choice, we head away from the strip and down to a much less glamorous location in a little strip mall. And the restaurant is called Aburia Raku, and it's a Japanese sort of izakaya, kind of a pub that serves food. And in particular, they specialise in charcoal grilling. The dish that I particularly enjoyed there was a simple one of enoki mushrooms, but they were enlivened with bacon. And what you got was you got the smokiness of the bacon and also the hint of charcoal from the char grill. And with quite good mushrooms, it was just a lovely combination and quite typical of the kind of food you'll get there at this very, very good value restaurant. For my next choice, we head well away from the strip to a much less glamorous location a few miles away, to a sushi bar called Kabuto. Now this is a little sort of taste of Tokyo in Vegas, and you sit at a lovely cypress wood counter and eat sushi that's made with fish sourced from a mixture of the US and from Tsukiji Market in Tokyo. Kind of things you might try there might be baby sea bass, might be red snapper, or lean tuna from Japan. The rice is very well made, the amount of vinegar in the rice is well judged, and this is really a very good sushi bar that's a fair value. So my final recommendation for Las Vegas is a bit of a quirky one. It's actually a Thai restaurant called the Lotus of Siam. It's well off the strip, and the food is good, and you can get classics such as som tam spicy salad and quite good pad thai noodles. But in fact, the real reason people come here is actually for the extraordinary wine list, which has no less than 80 pages of German Riesling. It's one of the most extensive that I've ever seen, all very, very fairly priced. So you can have some very pleasant Thai food while drinking some absolutely glorious Riesling.
That was Andy's best restaurants in Las Vegas. Head over to Foodies TV, where we've got reviews from lots of other cities, as well as some very special Michelin reviews, including the best desserts, the most beautiful dishes, and even the most bizarre dishes. So continue to watch and enjoy Foodies TV.